Whenever it rains, we want to know what's happening in your neighborhood. There have been a lot of promises from city officials about doing work. A project just finished up here in this really hyper-local area. Let's do some inspections with neighbors along Hook Creek Boulevard at 256th Street in Queens. This is what $17.3 million worth of flood prevention looks like. Under the new pavement, about a mile of new water mains, more than half a mile of new storm sewers, 8 miles of raised sidewalks and curbs to help direct the flow of water and keep it out of the basement of WINSTON Hollingsworth.
What's the reputation of being flooded every time it rains?
Here's the before picture that the city put out. Hook Creek Boulevard would live up to its name. The focus here was on a mile-long stretch, about 10 blocks. The neighbors in the immediate area say they've seen the change.
There used to be a sink in the middle of the road and all the water used to flood it and create a flooding on all the basement and over on that side also.
How'd you make it through then this last big storm that we had earlier in the month?
We had no problem.
It's being called the largest local flood prevention project of its kind, a couple years in the making. The mayor says it was done 2 months ahead of schedule. In all, there are 43 street improvement projects totaling $2.2 billion in Southeast Queens. 16 are completed, 5 in construction, 11 in the design phase. This is a model for the Departments of Transportation, Environmental Protection, and Design and Construction. The big picture is a new storm and extreme weather plan. The mayor says representatives are going into at-risk neighborhoods to make sure people are aware. There needs to be better alerts and warnings, an action plan for basement apartments, and a reimagination of sewage and drainage systems. Hook Creek Boulevard is on the mayor's mind.
That really helped, but that was one neighborhood, one area. To do the whole city, to rework all our sewers for this new reality is probably over $100 billion. That's only going to happen with a lot of federal support.
The new pavement eventually ends, and it is a different story still down the road where flooding is a problem. Creating more green space is part of it too, so the water can be absorbed. They did that here, added about 30 more trees. Right now, it's going borough by borough to identify other hot spots. In Rosedale, Queens, Greg Mocker, Pix 11 News.